yourself. Being a blessing is good, and helping the helpless is awesome. But if you don't learn your place in people's life, your kind gesture will be termed a violation of right or boundary. Even if you are a deliverer by calling, let it be known to you that it is not every captive that wants to be liberated. If you have the healing anointing upon you, be informed that it is not everyone that wants to be healed. And if you have been empowered by God to show people the way out of affliction and bondage, understand that it is not everyone drowning that wants to be saved. That is why, despite the depth of God's love for man, the redemptive plan of God for man was designed in such a way that man can either choose to accept or reject it. John chapter 3 from verse 16 to 17. Jesus himself deliberately asked people whether they wanted to be free, even when their challenge was obvious. Mark chapter 10 verse 51. Many whose intention was to be of help have been regarded as nuisances for lack of this understanding. The imprisonment of Paul and Silas in Acts of Apostles chapter 16 would have been avoided if Paul and Silas had cared to know if the lady desired to be free from her affliction. The sad truth is that some do not want to be free from their afflictions because they have built a means of livelihood around it. Acts of Apostles chapter 16 from verse 16 to 24. Unfortunately, Paul and Silas's kind gesture, which was supposed to be applauded, brought them an answer. That alone will reveal to you that it is not every confused person that is looking for a counselor. Neither is it everyone that appeared feeble that wants to be healed. Instead, some challenged persons just want to be pitied. Some others simply wish to use their pitiable situation as a tool to take advantage of their sympathizers. John chapter 5 verse 7, Acts of Apostles chapter 3 verse 3. However, that the lame man at the beautiful gate later became interested in something beyond silver and gold was what made the input of Peter and John an intervention rather than a violation. Otherwise, the deliverer they have later needed to be delivered from the law enforcement agent. Jesus cast out a demon and was applauded, but Paul and Silas were assaulted when they did the same. You know why? While the former did his as requested, the latter did theirs as prompted by zeal or spiritual anger. Matthew chapter 17 verse 14 to 18. Acts of Apostles chapter 16 from verse 16 to 24. It can be really futile, frustrating and burdensome to liberate or rescue one who is not even ready to be free. Therefore, be conscious of boundaries. Do not be driven by mere sympathy to render a service that will get you into trouble or that does not even have any